Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Sister Wives Christine Brown explains why she decided to have sex with David Woolley before getting married. One-on-one on Sunday, June 8th, the TLC star shared how leaving Mormonism and her marriage helped her break away from the strict guidelines she was raised to follow. When Christine, 53, split from Cody, 56, in 2021 and began dating monogamously for the first time in her life, she decided to have sex out of wedlock. Like full on, it was going to happen, she explained. We're going to make love first because I needed to make sure there was going to be physical attraction before I would settle into a relationship with somebody. Christine quickly met her now husband David Woolley, who she said made it easy to open up to after 25 years in a polygamous relationship. What we had was something so special and something so beautiful, we just naturally moved into everything, she gushed. I'm a grown woman. I know what I had before and I know what I want in the future. And so for us, once we made that step, it was like at that point I was already committed. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't know there was a commitment there. Looking back on who she was as a sister wife, Christine admitted that everything about her has changed. Woolley added that Christine, who took their relationship public on Valentine's Day in 2023 before they tied the knot later that year, was starving for physical intimacy when they met. This is why we connected so well, is because what she needed I could give to her, he said. Earlier in the episode, Christine reflected on her sex life with ex-Cody, revealing things changed when he married his fourth wife Robin in 2014. That's where I was like, oh, there definitely is something missing here, Christine said, adding that there was no real emotion involved anymore. It wasn't a real true intimacy. He wasn't taking care of me emotionally, romantically, physically, financially, nothing. I was independent at that point. When host Suki Krishna asked how that made Christine feel, she said used was one word to describe it. Maybe we would just use each other, she confessed. It didn't mean anything. Maybe just apathetic, probably apathetic. It was kind of like, I guess we just have to. Maybe there was just a need, just a physical need that was met. One of the reasons she came into her current relationship with a clearer idea of what she needed from a partner was because the broken part of her marriage to Cody was never something they ever talked about. When you have sex 5 times in a year, you realize there's a problem, Christine noted, and it's like, we really want to talk about it. So we had one conversation on intimacy and I was like, are we going to have any kind of intimacy, sex in our marriage? And he was like, no. And so the next time he came over, I'm like, you're done. You're not staying here anymore. I don't want you in my bed. Why Sister Wives Cody Brown says falling in love has been a painful experience. Cody Brown shared insight into the struggles of falling in love amid public scrutiny, as well as judgments from the former polygamist's ex-wives during the TLC series June 8th special. Cody Brown is shielding his marriage from judgment, after he and his sole remaining wife, Robin Brown's displays of affection were met with disapproving reactions from their family, including his ex-wives Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown. The Sister Wives star detailed how difficult relationships can be amid the criticisms of other people. It's like the world hates true love so much that they want to be really, really crappy about it, Cody said during the TLC reality series One-on-One special June 8th. It's been a painful experience falling in love, not from the person I fell in love with, but from the world outside of it. And while the 56-year-old deemed it easy to behave candidly when he and Robin are in private and feel safe, he added, where we are not, we have learned to be careful. Because when true love is exposed, it calls down wrath. Cody made a vow to keep his and Robin's relationship a bit more private. Until Mary and Janelle are remarried, he noted, I will not show PDA to Robin in front of them. After all, he had let it slip to host Sukanya Krishnan that he and Robin were once kicked out of the house after showing PDA in front of the family, but he remained rather tight-lipped about the details. I'm not going there, he said. It's a story that just cannot be told. It's just, there's something so vitally detrimental to your life, you're just not going to talk about it. For her part, Robin, who spiritually married Cody in 2010 before becoming his legal wife 4 years later, had always found it difficult to navigate the family's stigmas surrounding any level of physical intimacy. It was family rules or family culture that was already there before I came along, she recalled during the one-on-one special. It was like, no affection and no sweet talk and no sweet looks across the room. And on top of the really weird energy toward PDA, the 46-year-old also revealed that someone, though she didn't name names, previously confronted her about not assimilating quickly enough to the family's existing values and beliefs. I was told I didn't have a say, she continued. I was told that I needed to conform to what they were doing, and I was trying really hard not to rock the boat too. Sister Wives Cody Brown says he's sick of him and Robin being bitch slapped for finding a higher love. Cody Brown is done apologizing for his relationship with his wife Robin Brown. The Brown family patriarch grows heated as he answers host Sukanya Krishnan's questions about showing favoritism to Robin, 46, during their plural marriage, yo. Try that, Cody, 56, replies when Sukanya points out that the tenet of polygamy is to love everybody equally. Your relationship with all your children is different. Your relationship with all your friends is different. There are ones that do different things that have different fulfillments and stuff like that. You find higher love, and then everybody just slaps you down for it. He continues, I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robin, and we have been bitch slapped for it. I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship, but I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping two birds because I am so sick and tired of being guilted for loving Robin, he admits. Cody's marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Christine fell apart within a span of 14 months. Christine was the first to announce her separation in November 2021. Then, in December 2022, Janelle confirmed she was leaving Cody and their plural marriage, with Mary following closely behind in January 2023. Over the course of their plural marriage, Cody's seeming favoritism towards Robin, his now sole remaining wife, became a problem for the three remaining women. Anytime that you expand your family, there's going to be a shift. You've got just the logistical things, but then you've also got the emotional things, she explained, admitting that she didn't have the proper tools to deal with some of her emotions at the time. Growing up in the fundamentalist Mormon faith, Mary said that her religion taught her that jealousy was something you needed to hide and push to the side to be a good person. Understand that jealousy is okay. It actually can be used as a guide. And before, it was like, oh, it's wrong. I'm a bad person, she continued, adding of Cody. I'm human. I'm going to get jealous. He's human. He is going to not know how to deal with a woman's jealousy. I remember Cody would ask me, if you're okay with them coming in the family, why are you jealous? Why are you having a hard time? Mary recalled it at the time. Well, 1, I'm human. 2, I didn't understand that it's okay to be jealous. I thought I was a bad person for having those emotions. Sister Wives star Christine Brown has one word to describe sex with ex-Cody: apathetic. Christine says there was a complete lack of emotional and physical intimacy in her marriage to Cody. Christine Brown is getting candid about her lackluster sex life with ex-husband Cody Brown. The TLC star says that intimacy was basically non-existent at the end of her and Cody's 25-year marriage. By the time they finally agreed to divorce in 2021, both were just going through the motions, Christine tells tell-all host Sukanya Krishnan in a clip from the upcoming June 8th episode TLC shared on. Christine Brown says there wasn't true intimacy in her marriage to Cody Brown. When Christine and Cody first got together, the relationship was fun and just a blast, the mom of 6 recalls. But as the years passed, romance faded. By the time Cody spiritually married his 4th wife, Robin Brown, in 2010, Christine knew something was deeply wrong in her own marriage. When he married Robin, that's where I was like, oh, there definitely is something missing here, she says. But at that point, it was already almost over anyway. There wasn't a real true intimacy in her and Cody's marriage, Christine adds, noting that her husband didn't take care of her emotionally, romantically, physically, financially, nothing. Sex was just an act for the sister wives couple, Christine says that despite their problems, she continued to be physically intimate with Cody, but there was little emotion when they were together, and sex as just an act. She acknowledges that the situation wasn't good for either her or her husband. "Well, used is a word, but maybe he felt used too," she says. "Like maybe we would just use each other. It didn't mean anything." Sex became an obligation rather than an expression of love, Christine says, describing their relations as apathetic. "Maybe it was like, I guess we kinda have to." "Maybe there was just a need, just a physical need that was met," she says, agreeing with Krishnan that both felt they were meeting a marital obligation. In the end, she and Cody were having sex just 5 times a year, but they rarely discussed the problems in their marriage. During their one conversation about intimacy, Cody made it clear he wasn't interested in fixing the problem. At that point, Christine says we didn't talk about, because we both knew there was something lacking and something missing, she recalls. And when you have sex 5 times in a year, you realize there's a problem, you know? And it's like, do we really want to talk about it? "We had one conversation on intimacy, and it was like, are we going to have any kind of intimacy, sex in our marriage?" And he was like, "No," she continues. "And so the next time you come over, I'm like, you're done. You're not staying here anymore. I don't want you in my bed. We're done." Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.